This is 2643 Lafayette Street. The zip code is 33916. There's 3 cleanouts out in front of this house. It's like a duplex. So I'm going to camera all 3 of them out and then in. And I'm going to keep the footage running continuously. So we're going to start now. This is the cleanout directly in front of 2643. It's a 4-inch cleanout. Alright, it's in the outlet. The line is pretty clean. I don't see anything that looks like a defect. No hydrojetting necessarily for this one. There's the tap. What is this? Buildup here before the tap. Looks almost like there's a disconnect by the sewer tap. And that line is not, unless it's a furnicle that got bent or something. But there is an issue by the sewer tap. About 39 feet out. We can see where the tap is. We can see where the cleanout is. I'll get a depth on it before we leave. There's a sidewalk there also. I'm gonna pull out here now. You can see that's like that's a defect. Alright, so now we're going to go back into the line. We're going to go in towards the house. That line is disconnected right there. It's not connected properly. It's not going to allow me to do the clean out. You can see that. That's on our way in. And now I can't get the camera to jump over that defect because that will break the camera. So this is the clean out. The clean out is about 2.5 feet deep. So that would have to be dug up. At this point, the sewer tap has to be opened up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the other two clean outs and I'm going to attempt to camera them and see where they take us, because there's a new clean out that was added. I'm going to walk 5 feet away and we're going to hit those other two clean outs. Cleanout that was added. SDR screen pipe just sticking up. Still on the same side, same unit. We're gonna do outlet first, then go to inlet. Again, green 4-inch SDR pipe, pretty high up. All right, and we're going down. This is going to take us to the tap. Again, we should be able to see that defect. This line is clean. Takes a turn, it catches something else. So boom, that's a Y. Looks like a Y we're shooting into right now. Let's see what this is. Nope, that's good. The line is pretty clean. Now we're in some sitting water. Let's see what Y. We're in sitting water. And we come back out of sitting water, which is not good because there's a belly in the line. That means that this, from here to the tap, again I have location of the tap. You can clearly see that that line has a belly in it, which means it's sagged. It's a sagging pipe. So we're gonna pop out of that sag, and then, again you can see kind of by looks like another disconnect. Yeah. So we're into the tap. So the center clean out, there's a belly in the line. And we're in it. Say at about 30 feet out from this 4-inch SDR clean out. There's a belly, there's another issue about 34 feet out. You can see there's a little disconnect from the line just before it goes into the tap. outside. Build up. Nothing looks like a defect just yet. Descaling, jetting wouldn't hurt. A little bit of buildup on the wall. Again, we're not sitting in water or anything. Looks good. Now we have some water. What is this under a toilet? Nothing major. What's that? Some buildup on the wall. I'm going to try to shoot up onto a toilet. Yeah. That's a vent. Shooting up a vent. Some buildup on the walls. Nothing too major. Again, most of the issues are isolated to outside. A lot of black muck in this line, like the sewer muck. I'm going to close this cleanout. Now I'm going to open the cleanout on the right side. Same thing, we'll run down to the tap, see what we see with that. Bang, there's that tie-in that we just went into. That was the Y that just pulled us in over there. So we all connect. All of these lines are connecting. We're going to go down, we're going to see the same things that we just saw a few minutes ago. That looks good. This line is closest to the tap. It pretty much straight runs to the tap and everything else ties into it. Some buildup on the wall. Again, the same belly that we're going into that we were in before. Right by the tree, there's a major tree on top of that line. And I'm going to go ahead and say that that's part of the cause. Again, you can see the disconnect there just prior to the sewer tap. And there's the tap. Another disconnect. Looks like a disconnect. The pipes are not the same level, so running water can easily hit that, and it can cause more of a backup. It can agitate it. A lot of momentum coming from the home. And when water is bounced off of a fitting like that, it's called hydraulic jump, and that's what causes issues with sewers. Again, we're backing out. Where you saw the major belly in the line, there's a large tree directly on top of it, and I'm going to say that that's going to contribute to it. It should be known also for repair if there's a large tree there. I'll get pictures of a large tree there. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction. We're going into the unit, which this line should take us towards a vent again. A little bit of solid debris, thanks past that. A little bit of scale buildup on the pipe. Cast iron is typical. It wouldn't hurt to have the line descaled. That's like a Oh, there's like a little drop in the line, like a break in the line. Jumped past that. The camera doesn't want to advance past those little issues. Those are issue spots. Hydrojetting recommended for that. That seems like it could be a disconnect or maybe a break in the bottom of the pipe the camera didn't want to jump through. We're going to take this all the way to the vent where we see the sunlight. So again, we're going in. Line seems okay. A little bit of buildup on the wall. What is that? Sink or something tying in. And there's sunlight for the vent. As you can see, this takes us all the way to our main. More than anything, they need multiple repairs here. A hydrojetting of the inside wouldn't hurt to descale the lines. There was something. Again, this is the right side clean out. 2645 side. See that little dip? I don't know what that is. That's a defect. That's not supposed to be there. That's an agitation that will continuously agitate anything that passes it. That low point will cause stuff to catch there. Again, hydrojetting, because there's debris in the line. You can visibly see the debris in the line. To get a clearer, better picture, hydrojetting is required. But I was able to confirm multiple defects for this line on the outlet. A few on the inlet going into the home. This is going to conclude the camera inspection. The address is 2643 Lafayette Street in Fort Myers. The zip code is 33916.